This is the most irritating thing about living as a Christ follower. And it's written right in Romans. There's actually a whole section called Struggling with Sin. It's in Romans 7. Dude, this blows my mind. He's saying back then how much of a struggle it is, and it's like exactly what we think, like constantly as Christ followers. I don't do what I want to do. But what I do want to do, I end up not doing. Because of my sin nature. I'm sorry. My hand looks like a duck. It's like, naturally, I want to do what I want to do. But then, knowing Christ, knowing what's morally okay and not okay and should do it, shouldn't do it, that's why it's called a spiritual battle. Because my natural propensity to want to do what I want to do doesn't match up with what God has made new in me. So it's this insane struggle of doing what's right.
Being made aware that what we do naturally is sinful, therefore learning to reject and combat what comes naturally to us.
Stay tuned for the Bible verse.
Romans 7, 14 through 25.
We know that the law is spiritual, but I am unspiritual, sold as a slave. I do not understand what I do. For what I want to do, I do not do. But what I hate, I do. And if I do what I do not want to do, I agree that the law is good. As it is no longer I myself who do it, but it is sin living in me. I know nothing good lives in me, that is, in my sinful nature. For I have the desire to do what is good, but I cannot carry it out. For what I do is not the good I want to do. No, the evil I do not want to do, this I keep on doing. Now, if I do what I do not want to do, it is no longer I who do it, but it is sin living in me that does it. So I find this law at work. When I want to do good, evil is right there with me. For in my inner being I delight in God's law. But I see another law at work in the members of my body, waging war against the law of my mind and making me a prisoner of the law of sin at work within my members. What a wretched man I am! Who will rescue me from this body of death? Thanks be to God, through Jesus Christ our Lord. So then, I myself, in my mind, am a slave to God's law, but in the sinful nature, a slave to the law of sin.